So some of you may have seen this picture I posted on Instagram. This picture was taken in 2002 when I was 16 years old playing in a junior golf comp. And it got me thinking, what were the clubs that I used in that round of golf? Well, I've teamed up with my good friends at GolfBidder who have been great in recreating that same set of clubs. Guys, if you ever want used clubs or get rid of some old ones, check out GolfBidder. They are a great website. And they've helped me recreate the set of golf clubs that I used in 2002. This is going to be a real walk down memory lane. I can't wait to take them out on the golf course and show you the clubs that I used when I was 16 years old. Not only am I going to use the clubs from 2002, I'm going to use the ball I was probably used in that era too. This is the Titleist Professional 90. Now the Titleist Pro V1 had come out at this point. You got to remember, I was a 16-year-old kid, I couldn't afford them back then. So I'm going to use a Professional 90 in these windy conditions. This is going to be a real test. Now the driver that I had in that round of golf, 2002, and at the time it was gigantic because it was the first ever driver that reached 250cc in driver head size, and it was this, the Callaway Great Big Bertha. Look at this. Now I have actually used this recently in another video that I did, but this is the driver that I had in the bag. I remember first time getting this, it was a massive upgrade in head size to what I was currently using. And you've got to remember with these clubs, a lot of the time I never got these brand new. A lot of the time they were second hand or hand-me-downs, or used them or borrowed them off friends. As a junior golfer, you did that back then. And almost nothing was custom fit. Everything was just straight off the rack. Right, let's see how a Professional 90 golf ball fares with a driver of this size in these windy conditions. Oh, it's not a great strike, and that was like it's gone nowhere. It was way off the toe, and that kind of just like duck hooked a little bit up the left hand side. If I'm honest, not much changes from when I was 16. The head size is small, caught it from there. Let's get down there and try and find it. I hope I don't lose that professional ball. This is the ball I'm using. This came out in the late 90s before the Pro V1 took over. If you remember, I've actually only got two of these golf balls left because one of them, I cut it open to find a very liquidy centre. So Professional 90 first. Now this is a wound golf ball, so I'm going to expect some kind of elastic. Whoa, that's gone. Whoa, it's liquid. It's liquid filled. Okay, so that tee shot didn't go very far at all. I hit it badly, probably similar to how I hit it off that first tee in that junior comp. By the way, yes, we've got to talk about a picture. It was the era, just to justify it, I did have a mohawk. It was when David Beckham was fashionable and I copied every hairstyle he had. Anyway, bar that. Next club in the bag, the 5 wood. Now this is, again, a Callaway club. This is the Big Bertha STEELHEAD Plus. This is a strong 5. Hashtag 5. We didn't even know what hashtags were back then. Certainly wasn't called that. One of the things that I had this version, I actually had the one before, the original STEELHEAD. This one with the blue finish was very popular. Right, let's hit a 5 wood down on this par 5. It's not my best hit, but it's okay. Back in play, just off the fairway. Head size, funny enough though, they've gone, that's quite a small head size, even for a 5 wood. Head sizes for woods now, fairway woods, are much bigger. Right, let's get down there and hit some of the irons. Okay, right side of the fairway gives us an opportunity to test out the irons. Now, these are a set of irons that I had in the bag for a long time. They were very much my kind of progressional clubs as I was getting better at golf and playing loads of golf. I wasn't really a blade player, I was very much oversized, as much help as I could possibly get. And these definitely fit into this category. They are, I don't know if this is the club I'm hitting yet, but they are the Mizuno Tezoid Shore. Now these are shovels. They are massive. The club heads are gigantic, huge amounts of offset, loads of forgiveness. Very much a set of clubs that I enjoyed as I was growing up through my teenage years. I probably started to get more into bladed irons as I got a little bit old, started to get to like 17, 18, moved into blades. But these were these were in the bag for a long time. Me and a friend of mine had these in the bag, and when I set them behind the ball now, they look massive. The blade length, the size of the head. Now, loft-wise, quite traditional. 33 degrees on a 7 iron, where now more game improvement irons are now closer to sub 30. Now, I've got 7 iron here, but I don't think I'll reach. I'm 150 away. Just trying to hit a little lower one. Wow, these bring back some real memories. Oh, and they still work. The shovels. Yeah, I'm putting. Let's put them back in the bag. I just remember them being absolutely gigantic, and that's not changed. Wow, Mizuno T-Zoid Shore. What a set of clubs these were. And because they were such shovels, I always remember them doing this, taking massive divots. Always repair your divots. Green in regulation with the old classics. Now, this putter is the exact putter that I had in my bag when I was 16, probably through to about 19. We'll just get this pitch mark. Got an opportunity for birdie. Let me tell you a story about this putter. I effectively won this putter. So with a group of friends that I used to play golf with at my junior club, one of the dads had this putter and we had this bit of a challenge, and I actually ended up winning it off one of the juniors that I was playing against. I hope the dad's not watching this because, well, anyway. I've had it refurbed recently from this guy, Chris Finch, definitely worth checking out. And this is, and it looks totally different now, Scotty Cameron Newport 2 TERYLLIUM putter. Long neck, recently refurbished, because believe me, it looked nothing like this. It was tatty, it was old, the neck of the golf club was bent. And again, it just shows, even if you bought a second-hand one off Golf Biddy, you can have it refurbed, it will look brand new. Now with the original, or a newer shaft and original grip, that is a beauty. Right, let's see if I can hold this putt. That ball and putter combination is butter. I felt so soft. I didn't think I'd get to the hole with that combination. This is not what I could have done at 16. Put with the flag in, we're in 2019 now. Par made. Look at that putter, I just love it. Right, let's play a few more holes and maybe even catch a few words from some golfers out on the golf course. Okay, so if by chance down there, that's Spencer. He's actually one of my students. I'm sure he's about the same age as I was when I first had these clubs in the bag at around 15, 16. Let's see if he's free. Let's see if he fancies a 3-hole match using these clubs. Spencer? So just while I wait for Spencer to come up to the tee, let me tell you a little bit more about Golf Biddy, who have supported this video. Guys, they're a great company who sell used clubs and also buy old clubs off you guys. Definitely worth checking out. Links are in the description below. Right, let's see if Spencer fancies a little match using these bad boys. Okay, Spencer, are you free for a quick challenge?
Definitely.
Okay, well the clubs that I've got in my bag, believe it or not, are older than you. Because how old are you now?
15 years old.
Oh, right, okay. So these clubs were when I used when I was 16 years old, okay? How do you fancy a 3-hole match, you versus me?
Definitely, 100%.
And the loser, well, using these clubs, the loser pays for the first game of pool in the clubhouse. Like the good old days, like when I was a kid, right? So the first thing I want to show you, I've got some treats in here, is the driver. This is the driver that I used when I was 16, when I was your age. What do you think of that?
That is so small.
Like compare it to yours now. Look at the size difference.
That is so much smaller than mine.
What was mad, this driver when I first used it was massive. That was like the size of that, weirdly in my head. But obviously now, that's 460cc, that's 250cc. Do you want to hit it?
Definitely, 100%.
I've got another treat for you as well. This golf ball is a old school Titleist Professional 90. This was before the Pro V1s. We're going to use that ball as well. I've only got 2 of them, so try not to lose it.
Definitely not.
All right, you're going to hit the driver. Yep. Now, what handicap are you in now?
5.
5 handicaps. I was, at 16, I was higher than you. I reckon I was about 7 or 8 handicap. But should we play, let's play a scratch today.
Yep.
Why not? So first impression, Spencer, what do you think?
Small, hard to hit, and a very small face.
Yeah, it is.
Feels like a 3-wood.
And I'm guessing now you're custom fit for your driver, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So honestly, custom fitting when I was growing up was just not a real popular thing. Par 4 down the hill, give it a hit, and I want to get your first impressions. Not only using the golf club from 16 years ago, but also the golf ball from older than 16 years ago, nearly 20 years ago. Oh, Spencer!
Nailed it.
Absolutely nailed it.
Feels good. Need one. No, it still looks small, but I feel like when you strike it in the middle, it goes far.
Just absolutely ripped that. That is the confidence there for a 15-year-old. Standing up there and just smoking it down the middle. Right, let's see if I can do something similar.
Smoked it.
That's actually ripped.
Hit that better than mine.
Take that, Spencer.
Bomb.
Right, let's carry on. Right, Spencer, the reason why kind of this video came about was this picture.
Oh, loving the mohawk.
You look at that, eh?
Mohawk, baggy pants. Is that
It
the
was
old golf style?
It was fashionable to always wear waterproof pants, regardless of the weather. I don't know why that was.
Even if it's sunny.
Always fashionable to wear a jumper underneath the t-shirt.
Nice.
Don't ask. And then they're blonde tints
In the mohawk.
in the mohawk, and obviously no facial hair back then. Yeah, that was 2002, playing in the junior comp.
Young Rick Shiels.
Young Rick Shiels, terrified of every first tee, still as I am now. But yeah, it's a real blast from the past. Well, none of this would have been allowed back in the day, working out your distances. So we're 155 to the front, 175 to the pin. And check out these irons, Spencer.
Wow.
Look at the size of them.
Thick.
They were what I used. When I was your age, I used them. Now you're more of a blade player, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'm used to striking it in the middle. If you don't, then anywhere FC, but
I used to call them the shovels.
the shovels. Good name for them.
175 downwind, 1.5. That's the right club, or do you need more?
6. I'd
6.
say. Yeah.
Oh, what a shot. How did it feel?
Clunky. Felt like I was gonna. I don't know. You feel confident over the ball still because you feel like anywhere you're on the club face, you're gonna go slightly better than blades anyway.
Well, yeah, exactly. Compared to your blades, they are a vast difference in size.
Yeah, definitely.
That was a nice shot. You're going to have the Scotty Cameron put for birdie.
Excited.
Okay, I'm not going to lie, Spencer, that's one of the best tee shots I've hit, even with the old school clubs. Right, now this club, this is the only last one I've not shown anyone yet. This is the Cobra Trusty Rusty. I had 2 of these in the bag. I had a 53 and a 57. It was quite rare for you to get odd lofted wedges. Now this isn't, in fairness, the original Trusty Rusty. This is a newer version because they're actually really hard to get hold of now. Think of that. Do you have rusty wedges or are you chrome player? Or?
No, I'm a chrome player now. I used to have rusty wedges. I think that was the style. It doesn't look bad.
I feel like...
I think they look similar to new wedges. I don't think they look that much different. Like the irons, the driver, they look way different, but I don't think wedges have changed that much.
It's a good point. No, it's a good point. Right, Tour Professional 90 with a Trusty Rusty. This was literally Rick Shiels' dream at 16. All I was obsessed about was spin. Let's see if we can get this one to spin. You've got to hit the green if you want it to spin. Oh, it has. It's over the bunker on the right, putting for birdie. Not the best shot, need another opportunity to get this bad boy to spin. Get there. That ball started to come back on itself. Now Spencer, I don't let a lot of people use this. This is like, whoa, whoa, be careful. This is like royalty. Check out that.
That's so smart.
So
you
this,
had this refurbished, yeah?
I've had it refurbished. It was, this is actually the putter that I used. This is what I had probably like say for about 4 or 5 years. Well, I've had it ever since. And it was, it had been battered. The amount of times I'd kicked the neck, it was all bent, it was rusty, it was horrible. I had it refurbished recently. How good looking is that? This is way before your time. This is very much Tiger Woods in the late 90s was using this.
Yeah, it was really nice though.
See if you can do better than I did. The hard bit is it's a soft ball and a soft putter.
Yeah, so you gotta
uphill, back into wind. You've got to give it a hit. That's done well. 2 testing puts up. Oh, don't be careful with it. Be careful with it. Nice. Yeah. Okay, I've got a little challenge for you, Spencer. Your 460cc current driver versus the 250cc, which hits it the furthest? You can hit Real Pro V1s. I possibly think you should hit that one first. Okay. All right, there you go.
Yep. Thank you. One thing I've noticed is with this club I have to tee it up so much lower because the head's such a low profile compared to that one.
Oh, nice shot. Just on that bunker on the right. Okay, that one was ripped. Can you do it with the big one? See if it goes actually any further.
I'll try.
That first one was incredible. Does that look bigger?
Yeah, massive.
Looks massive.
Yeah. That's so much higher.
That is so much higher. Yeah, that's definitely longer.
That carried to where the other one finished.
Shot.
Go.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. He stole it.
He slammed, dunked it straight in the hole. Look at that! Slam, dunked it. Didn't hit the sides. Spencer makes, I'll let you pick it out, sir. Oh. Spencer makes 2 and wins the hole, 1 up.
No way, is that where it pitched?
Look at that. Now that is the problem, Spencer, with really soft balls and spinny wedges. That's landed 1.5 foot away from the flag, nearly gone in and zipped off the green.
That's like 40 foot of spin.
Yeah. You know what, 16-year-old Rick Shiels would be loving that. Right, you've got to get up and down from over there.
Yeah, I know.
Nice. Good touch. Go, go. Oh, not bad. Right, this is for Spencer to win the match. Make par on the last. Oh, too much pace.
Missed
matched,
it.
Finished. Don't be getting. Whoa, whoa, be careful.
Be careful.
Spencer, that was class. Really. Oh no, what do you think of the clubs?
Yeah, really good.
Do you reckon it was harder when I was younger?
Definitely, yeah. You don't hit that driver in the centre of the face, you're anywhere FC.
I mean, that was really only 16 years old, which is 16 years old clubs, not even talking 50 years or anything else like that. Guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like. Thanks to Golf Bid for setting it up the challenge. Thanks to Spencer for setting me up the challenge.
Thank you.
The match finished all square. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And that was my clubs pretty much a Rick Shiels what's in the bag from when I was 16. Thanks for watching, see you next time.